Hello, everybody. Hey, Sarah, first one in here, honey. Hello, hello. Happy July 3rd. Happy July 3rd. Hi, hi, hi. How you doing, girl? Hello, Michelle Davis. Hello, hello. I'll start my camera for y'all. Hello, Denise. Hello there. Nicole on the roll. I like that. Hello, hello. How are you doing, Lolly? Beautiful. You sent me a video to my Facebook. Okay, I'll check it out, honey. I will check it out. Let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna look at it now. Kathleen, hello. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My phone don't want to stay. My phone don't want to stay. Let's see. I didn't get it. Why didn't I get it? Hold on. You sent it to my Facebook? Oh, I don't see it, girl. On my messenger? It was too big. Oh, it was too big. Okay, so it was too big. I do that sometimes, and I don't know how to crush it and make it. I don't know how to make it like that. I had to get practice. Kathleen, hello, hello. Oh, I'll check. Yeah, I will. Okay, I'll check it. I'll check it. It's probably there somewhere. You know me. I don't know how to do all that. I mean, I know how to check spam, but I will. Um, oh, it's too big for the regular mail. I got you. I got you. I will. So, any of y'all that did not check my or get my post or whatever, I wanted to let y'all know. Thank you for all the prayers and stuff for my mom. But if you, in case you didn't see, the hospital canceled the surgeon, not the hospital, the surgeon got her all the way back and canceled the surgery because she was too weak from what happened yesterday with her oxygen. She's so stubborn. But it was too low and she was still too weak. Of course they asked her, um she says, I'm fine. No, she wasn't fine. She was not fine. She was weak and couldn't even hardly talk. No wonder. What did she think? She was going to slip through the surgery or something? I was talking to her at midnight last night and this morning, and she couldn't even hardly talk. Are you kidding me? I mean, when you have to get the ambulance called on you at the side of the road because you can't get air, I don't think you're good for surgery. So thank God they didn't do it because that might have been a whole disaster. But it is going to be rescheduled and redone, but she's got to get a little bit stronger. It's already a big, bad enough surgery for her. But I wanted to thank you in case you didn't see my post this morning. I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. Not crazy. Hello. You know somebody just like my mama? You think? You think? Um, I'm not bad as her. Sometimes I wonder who the mama really is. I do. I wonder who the mama really is. Hey, Polly. Hello. Thank you, honey. I am. I am. I'm trying. I'm trying. That's why I think I'm just going to get back in this hard and heavy because I need therapy. And this is my therapy. Yeah, if y'all remember when she had her real big surgery, this is how I got into Summer Wells. This is how I started. Y'all both mamas, yeah. Yeah. This is my story, and this is how I'm sticking to it. All the things. All the things. Hey, Always Street. So what y'all doing? Are you ready for them fireworks? You ready for them fireworks? They've been going off here like crazy. I was setting out last night. I almost thought it was a fox at first. At first, I wasn't sure what was going on because it was dark. I didn't have. Hey, Dispatch Crystal. I didn't. I didn't know it was dark and it come from the bushes over there, and it was tan and it just kind of. And I was like, "What the hell was that?" And it was creepy crawly, and it was a mixed pit, and I don't know what it was, but and Sarah's like, nope, I don't do that. Hey, Shell, Andy, good to see you. And I was out there by myself. I got a bad habit of doing that late at night, and it came up, and I didn't know if it was going to be friendly or not, but I was just hoping. Thank goodness my pit was back in the room, and I had just put Happy in because Happy ain't gonna go for that. And anyway, so I was petting it because I love animals. I was petting it, and I noticed it was slobbering a lot and all that, which they do that, but it was hot too. And I was gonna get it some water, and then I got to thinking, I'm like, man, that's a lot of slobber, a lot. And I'm like, oh God, what if it's got something? Take it into my animals or something. But then he started trying to hump my legs. I'm like, I'm already beat up from mine. I already got scratches all over my arms and everything. And I'm like, okay, don't be humping my legs and stuff, dude. He had some big balls and everything. I'm like, how am I going to get in this house and get him some water and stuff? Which I could have went around to the host. So 1 minute he run next door, and I'm like, okay, he did, Sarah. I'm like, I'm never going to, everybody else was asleep. I'm like, I'm never going to get in there and do that. I could have got the hose pipe, right? But I'm like, because I know someone's going to be going, why didn't you get the hose pipe? So I'm trying to get my coffee and my phones and my plugs and everything. I'm like, okay, let me see what he does, because I'm worried about all this slobber and stuff. I ain't trying to be killing my pets, right? So I'm like, he didn't have no collar. I'm like, I wanted to take a picture and get him to the right owners and stuff. And God, I know I don't ever say anything right. I know I'm gonna be, people's gonna be going, Smiley. So I'm watching him because I don't even know, man. He might have rabies for all I know. I don't like how this dog be humping my legs. Hey, Kimberly. And I'll be trying to fight him off to get in my own door, right? So I ain't trying to get beat up. And but he comes back. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't fast enough. So I'm like, okay, boy, okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Hey, PJ. So I have to set my stuff back down. Every time he comes back, I set my stuff back down. Hey, Shelly. So he runs out to the street, and I got everything unplugged and everything. So I got it all piled up. So I grabbed it at that time. I ran back in the house. I'm in there washing my legs off and stuff. So Happy's not smelling and all that stuff. And I'm like I'm fixing to go get a shower and all that. I'm like, I can't have all this now. Surely he'll go back home. I think it's the fireworks. So y'all be cautious and make sure, because your dogs and stuff will run away. But look, y'all. This morning I am outside in the back, and man, I hear this yap, 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 yap. I run out front and I'm like, I don't see nothing. The lady's out across the street. She's out front. And I'm like, she keeps dogs or something for people. She dog sits. And I'm like, hopefully that's what it was, because I would just be devastated if that animal got hit or something. But it was more that side. I'm like, surely nothing happened to that dog. Surely nothing happened. But man, y'all, please watch your pets. Please watch them, because these fireworks are going to be bad, and that's when they run off. But yeah, I was getting the old 1-2 on my leg last night. It was not a pretty sight. I tried. I was going to get it some water, but no, I had to get in the house, honey. I had to get in the house. He had enough. He wasn't dehydrated. He had enough slobber, believe me. Believe you me. He had enough. He had enough. I want to know, have y'all went and gathered up your hot dogs, apple pies, cherry pies, Mountain Dews, steaks, all the things? Hello, everybody coming in. Hello, hello. All the wonderful people. Be safe with the fireworks too. Be safe. And if you're out driving, remember, it's everybody else you have to watch. It's everybody else. It's everybody else. What are our plans? To eat good, honey. and cold watermelon. Cold watermelon. To eat good. To grill out. Grill. Smiley gonna be. I'm gonna be up here under the air conditioner. We're gonna be eating good. Yeah. I'm sure my kids and them will look, but we can sit right here. There's water all around us. I can even show y'all the fireworks. I don't have to go buy none. I ain't gonna waste my money on it, because I can watch a fireworks show here, all downtown, all around the water. It's gonna be exploding, and I can give y'all a fireworks show just from here. I promise. Yeah, I don't. I don't like the heat too good like I used to. Ribeye, potato salad, corn on the cob. Um, Not really. It's safest at home, if you ask me. Look, and if I get down on the beach in that crowd, it'll make me angry. It'll make me angry. You don't want Smiley angry. I just don't enjoy all that like I used to. I don't. I don't. I get hot and aggravated. I can do it right here in my yard. Yeah. Well, see, and that's the thing. Everybody around here, they start, you're very patriotic. Oh, I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But see, I can see it from here. I can see it from, I have water. I'm surrounded by water. So I don't have to go get in the crowds. I don't have to do that. Um, I can see all of it from here. And we can go right down um by the boats and everything. We can actually walk and get without getting in a crowd. There's private boat docks and stuff, and we can see everything from the water. So, and then we can grill in our yard and everything like that. And then we can sit on our porch and watch the remainder of the fireworks show. But we don't have to like do it all, because then the neighbors, they get all the stuff, and then everybody, like, they'll have their music. Look, you can ask one of my mods, she'll call, they have their music going, and then they have the parties and the kids and stuff. I'd rather just sit here and enjoy it, you know. Oh yeah, sorry for your loss. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, I it's safer just to, I don't want to get like in the traffic and all that stuff, you know. That's all. But yeah, we'll eat good. We'll grill out, you know. You'll hear the kids and the stuff. I mean, you know, we'll watch them, and we'll have family over and stuff like that. You know, the grandkids will come and they'll have little fireworks and stuff like that. And then I think Lolly, and we had talked, Lolly, and I don't know what time or anything. Lolly, go sub up to her channel, and Annabella and I, it depends, and I don't know how Lolly's going to work it. We'll do something fun on her channel sometime tomorrow, you know, or tomorrow evening or whatever. I don't know. Just to lighten the mood a little bit. Yeah. But I do hope everybody has a safe and good, you know, holiday and all that. And don't forget, you know, what it's about, you know. And be safe. Be safe shooting the fireworks. Don't do like I did one year. I had that whole accident. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Memories. Take lots of pictures. Your husband works till 9, so you don't have anything to do. Oh, well, you can do it after 9. You can always do it after 9. Trust me, the fireworks are going to go off all the time, all night. They'll be going off tonight. They'll be going off all week. They will. They will. Mm. Now, I'm not quite sure, because again, I don't want to get in the traffic. We may, I'm not sure. I haven't made up my mind yet. Again, that's something else. I am not sure. We might go swimming. I do have my red, white, and blue swimsuit. It depends. It just depends on what Smiley wants to do about that. I'm not quite sure. Um, I know we have a place called Shipwreck here, and I think my son and the kids and stuff will be going there tomorrow. So I'm not sure. Um, I have debated if I will go or not. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's a maybe, might, if. So I'm not sure. Yes, the American flag. Freedom. He was number 15. Yep. Yep. But today is the 3rd, Friday, July 3rd. Hello, honey. Our beautiful Annabella. My friend. So I wanted to talk to y'all today. We, of course, have talked about bullying and stuff. Listen, I didn't know this was such a popular case. I just, I come across these things, or people send it to me, and I was sent this case by my beautiful friend and mod 1-800, and she's like, Lord, I come across this and I didn't know and didn't understand. I said, girl, I'm going to go over this. Are you serious? And so today I sat down and was looking at it, and it was a whole lot of stuff. And it happened right here in Mississippi. And it's a lot. And I didn't know it was very popular. Well, listen, I shouldn't say popular in a case like this. I don't want to say that. It's it's a well-known case, but it's a well-known case on TikTok, which a lot of you don't have. I think this is very important to know and get out. And it's a case that is about bullying, something that's on these streets with many people. And it's something that's out in the world, the real world. This happened to a girl that was in, again, Mississippi, but she was very loved, actually. She had many friends. She was a straight A student. Hey, Sergeant King, hello there. She was a straight A student. She was very responsible. She ended up taking her own life, but I'm just giving you the rundown because nobody expected this. She didn't give any signs when she said goodbye. That's to put it nicely. She was talking about the night before what she was going to get for Christmas presents the next few months away. There is a lawsuit out. There is criminal and civil. There is, the superintendent involved. There is the judge telling her mom to temporarily take her stuff down when she has 500,000 followers advocating. It's just a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. And it needs to be pushed forward through all the platforms. And it's important. I didn't realize it was out there on TikTok. I do go over, but I don't go over so much. Hey, Susan. So we're going to go over this. We're going to go over it. It needs to be heard, and a lot of people need to be aware of things that can happen, do happen, can happen to you for doing it, can happen to you for participating in doing it. Those things. It's not funny, and it is a serious matter. And at the same time, it's very real, and it's a very true story. And it's so unbelievable, though, at the things that happen. It is very serious, little Dev. It's very serious. But again, in this situation that I'm talking about, even death seems not to be enough. And what I mean by that is the people responsible, well, at least right now, they seem to be getting away right now. However, you can take that as how you choose to, or how you see. They might not be for long, though. And the victim who is deceased, the one that was shamed into unaliving herself. Now they're trying to make her parent, which is a victim because of another person in power, take down their videos when she actually didn't do anything wrong but advocate for her daughter against the bullying. It's because of the people in the audience. And at the end, and probably through this, I'm going to play a video that's going to do the same thing, because I'm going to call out these little punks, and I don't give a damn. Bring me to court, tell me to take mine down. I told you the bitch is back. So again, I say, even death is not enough for the people that is responsible. That's my opinion, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Just because you wear a robe or you're in power don't mean you're right. I mean, what's going on here? What is happening? What's going on? Anybody? That's what I used to like about Jody Sue. Anybody? Anybody? Anybody, can you tell me? Y'all might want to get comfy. Grab your coffee. Grab your drinks. You might want to sit down and kick your shoes off. You might want to buckle up your seatbelts, because today you're here for a ride. Because I'm going to let you know what's going on out in this real world here. What bullying is doing. What's happening with the bullying. And I'm going to try to bring awareness to this real unbelievable BS. This situation right here. Hey, Janice. Because honestly, in my opinion, this could happen to you and it could happen to yours. And I'm going to bring awareness to it, like it or not. That's what I'm going to do today. So just serve them some coffee, Millie. And you can put in your chat if you want to, in my chat. Well, it's your chat too. Justice for Aubrey. That's how she spells her name right there. Her name is Aubrey Wyatt. I stand for complete justice for her. And I'll say this is out of control. Bullying is out of control, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. It needs to stop to the kids. It needs to stop to the adults. Bullying is abuse. Absolutely. It's abuse. It doesn't matter how you chalk it up, how you slice it, how you dice it, how you roll it, how you toss it. It's abuse. I don't care who's doing it. It's abuse. We've probably all done a little bit of it, but it needs to stop. I stand for complete justice for Aubrey and whoever did this to her, which is a little group of people. I did too. I apologize to Jody Sue Brown. And I actually did it a couple times. I don't know if she heard or not. You know, it's kind of easy sometimes to fall into things, but when you're wrong, you're wrong. And today, anybody that comes in here and hears this, if you didn't know what bullying is or was and how you participate in it or stir the pot, you'll know by the time you leave here. So you can't say you didn't know. And if you know better, you do better. And if you don't do better, then that's on you. And if something happens to somebody, you're just responsible as the other person. Period. That's a fact. I don't care what part you played in it. Fact. No matter if you're charged with it or you're not. But you got to look in the mirror every day, and you got to lay down and sleep every night. So Aubrey was born in Ocean Springs on March 17th. She was in 8th grade at Ocean Springs Middle School. So a lot of you know where that's at. It's in Mississippi. She was very active in youth over at UMC. She was a straight A student, and she was an amazing, amazing sister. She was a wonderful daughter. She was a good friend to all of her friends, and all of her friends loved her. They all loved her. She had friends, just like a lot of us have friends. That don't mean bullying won't start. That's sometimes the reason people start bullying you. They can't stand it because people like you. She was a normal girl and nothing out of the ordinary about her. Oh, and she was beautiful too. I'll show y'all. She loved the water. They say especially the beach. She loved to do gymnastics. She loved to ride four-wheelers. This was all in her obituary. She made a lot of TikToks. She stayed on TikTok a lot. Her mom says she ain't hiding that. She ain't hiding that at all, The entire community loved her. They loved Aubrey. She had this bright, big, beautiful personality. She was so bubbly. That's what you want for your children. She was a normal teenager. Thank you for that. She was this normal teenager, right? Yes, it happens to adults. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. We had one creator on here, I won't say, but she was even ended up in the hospital. Absolutely, it does. There's several creators on here that has been gone on and ragged and ragged and ragged and ragged, male and female. Male and female. There's one that's no longer on here, and he's still being bullied and harassed. They can't stand it. Can't stand it. Hey, Lucy Cat. Can't stand it. And God forbid if you're friends with somebody that they don't like, they don't know how to adult. You got that right. You got that right. Oh, absolutely. And they want to be all part of this little group. They're all mentally unscrewed. It's a fact. It's in the textbooks. And people just go along with it because they love drama. They like the drama. They feed into it. Oh, I do too. But the entire community loved this bright young girl. She had a beautiful mom. They look so much alike. I'll show y'all in a minute. I will. Which personally, I think they look so much alike. I think they look so much alike. She had a sister, if I'm not mistaken, a sister and two brothers, grandparents. She had this huge family just full of love. Everybody loved her, and she loved everybody. She loved animals. She had this a beautiful cat named Zeke, I believe. Um, you know, this was all senseless. Senseless. Oh, they say she was abused and bullied. Their words were horrific. She passed away on September 4th, Labor Day, last year, 2023. This is all still fresh. She took her life on September 4th, 2023, because she was being bullied. This has been widely discussed, but I'm just now hearing about this. Because, again, mostly it's been on TikTok, but if you look it up, it's everywhere. And Instagram, everywhere. So I want to get it blown up here, and Facebook. And her mom's on Facebook. I haven't seen it. Y'all may have. I want this shared, because not only because of her, but it is. Thank you, Sergeant King. Thank you for becoming a member. But I want it, but I mean, because of the bullying, it's important. It needs to be got out everywhere. And her story, her mom is doing so much. So much. Again, you'll see everywhere. Thank you for your support. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, it can, little Dev. It can be, she said bullying can be gang affiliated also. It sure can. There can be lots of reasons. Lots of reasons. There's also a lawsuit, and we'll get there too. It's a lot of moving parts to this. Like I said, she lived in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Her mother is Heather Wyatt. Heather told the news that her daughter showed no signs of being suicidal. None. She said the night before she was even planning her Christmas gifts that she wanted. A few months later, 3 months later. We try to keep it so real over here. It may not be what they always want, Sergeant King, but I try to keep it as real as possible. Oh, thank you for noticing that. I think that's why a lot of people don't like me. They can't believe I just keep it real. Thank you, hon, for your support. Can you imagine? But see, here's what happened. What triggered her? I mean, I know it was all a build up and all that. See, she showed no sign. And I've said this before. A long time ago, even before people started harassing me and stuff. And I've always said, look, I'm a strong person. I would never think in a million years I would do something like that. I think it's selfish, honestly. I just had that happen in my family a few days, less than a week ago. M/S, fault of my family. If you hadn't heard, you can go back a few videos. I've always thought it was Neely's. I've always said, if somebody ever said I did that to myself, you definitely better have it checked into, because I would never do that to myself. Never say never, I've always said. Y'all get the drift? But man, I can tell you, never say never. I guess you just don't know. You don't know what somebody will do. She showed no signs. And from the outside looking in, I can say this. Let this be a lesson, because I can tell you this. I would like to think I would never do nothing to myself. I don't think I ever would. But I can tell you this. People that usually tell you, I'm going to do this, that, and the other to myself, you need to pay attention to them. You need to take the number and probably give it to them or call them, pay attention and help them. They might be begging for help, or you need to pay attention. I kind of think it would be cruel, like I've heard on these streets before, to say, bye, go do it. But really, in reality, if they were going to off themselves, they probably would not tell you. They probably wouldn't give any signs. They probably would just do it simply. If the truth was known, I don't know. I'm no expert. But let this be a lesson. Her mom said she gave no signs. She was talking about 3 months in advance what she was going to do. Labor Day was the next day. And her mom went in the next morning and found her. She didn't expect her to do that in a million years. Bingo. Bingo. And you never know, outside of what you're doing to somebody else, because of your bullying selfish needs, what somebody may never speak of, what they're going through. How about that? They're not always signs. They're not always signs. And people who do this usually have everything good for them. Look at her. Prime example. She had everything good going for her. She had friends. She seemed happy. What's not always true? That's not true at all, Smelly. What's not true? I'm missing what you said. What's not always true? Where Summer? What's not true? I'm missing something. 1-800. I wait on you. I'm missing something. I might have missed something. What's you said that's not true at all, Smiley. What's not true? Every human has a breaking point. And then you said that's not true. I'm lost. Yeah, it's great to teach your children to be kind and assertive skills, and they are target to bullies. You remember feeling like that when Summer was at school coming around again? I'm sorry she felt she had to do that. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know what you're talking about. I missed you. But anyway, there's not, so the people who did this usually have everything going them. I said usually. Oh, if that's what you're talking about, I said usually. I said, look at her. She was very strong. If that's what you're talking about, I said she was very strong, and she. You might not think that that's a type of person. I know someone that said they was and tired, so always pay attention. But you can't blame yourself if they choose to do that. You can't stop what someone else does to themselves, but you can push them to. Oh, no. Yeah, exactly. No, you can't blame yourself. No, 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 no. Okay, so I must have said something. No, no. Okay, so I don't know what I said that made you think that. Okay. No, but if you bully them, no, 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 you can't blame yourself if somebody does that outside of, okay, so like that happened in my family the other day. I can't blame myself. The rest of my family can't blame themselves. That person was very loved. That was on them though. So no, no, no. We don't blame ourselves. Was they wrong? We done went over that. We're not gonna go over that again. Hold on. This is about hold on. This is another case. Hold on. Something I didn't even know. Okay, and this is the case I won't talk to you all about, but something I didn't even know about that. Anyway, see, I always get sidetracked. Wow, that was a big one. It was about this person had actually got their right breast cut out at one point when they were a teenager. I didn't even know that. That's big, and I can't talk about that case live. So yeah, that kind of threw me for a loop, but whatever. What was I talking about? No, but if you're bullying somebody, 1-800 Summer, you know not to sidetrack me. If you're bullying somebody, yes, you're to blame. And yes, you should do that. That's just my opinion. So there's that. I got sidetracked. I can't talk about it no more. Yep, there's that. So I didn't know. Sorry. And then the phone sidetracked me. Yeah, it's not your fault, but um you can be assertive You can be assertive to it. But my daughter was friends with a girl from church, and she told my daughter that she was thinking of harming herself. So my daughter alerted people. Yes, yeah, yeah. And they completely ignored. See, sometimes people completely ignore. Oh, wow. Yeah, people completely ignore things like that. I gotta turn this down because it's distracting me. Um, some people don't believe it or whatever. That's what I was talking about. And sometimes people do it and they will do it also. Yeah, yeah. And stop the bullying. Absolutely, absolutely. But you know, um they make this pact with people, and they would, they kind of plan this stuff. And then they drive these people to do this stuff. And then they can't take it back, literally. Sometimes they might be sorry and have remorse, but then it's too late then. But some people don't have remorse at all. They, the people that, I feel like the people that have remorse would be the people that are, say, like, maybe if the people are, let's say a creator's doing this and there's people in a chat doing this and just trying to be a follower and fit in somewhere, they might have remorse. I kind of doubt it, but they might, because they're just trying to fit in somewhere. But I don't know. I'm just saying possibly. They're just maybe. I doubt it. You know? So that's why I say sometimes, are you a follower or are you a leader? I don't know. But it's too late then. It's too late. It's kind of like when you go and you're at the wrong place at the wrong time. You got to choose wisely. You got to choose your friends. You got to be careful. Mistakes are made, sure. But when you go in and you go into a house or a drug house, and it's a known drug house, and the person goes in and rips somebody off, and they're ripping them off for the coke or whatever, and they go in and they blow their head off or something to that nature or something, you know this. Why are you going in with them? Why are you doing that? If you know they're robbing them, you put yourself in that place. You're going down too. It's basically something like that. I mean, you put yourself there. You got to change. That's no mistake. If you know better, do better. Now, again, a mistake is a mistake. Are you going to make a mistake more than once? Sure. But something so serious to keep doing over and over and over again, it's not a mistake anymore. And bullying is no mistake. Recruiting and following to bully, whether it be a child, a teenager, at school, online, an adult, it's not funny. It's harmful, and it's not a mistake. Period. It's a crime. And pretty soon, if the law don't take care of it, people's going to get sick of it and start taking care of it themselves in their own hands. Just saying. This is just about a case, a little girl over in Mississippi. It's actually a big case, but I didn't know about it. It was over in TikTok. Her name is Aubrey Wyatt. And because of bullying, she unalived herself. Her mother, Heather Wyatt, has started this mission also to stop the bullying inside and outside of the schools, which led her to her daughter's unaliving. Also, the article in the Sun Herald noted how Heather led to finding Aubrey dead in her room Labor Day morning. They said Aubrey was popular and smart again, kind and beautiful. They noted in the Sun that she did have a close group of friends, but endured, and I mean horrific, bullying. A lot of it. And it was done by a small number of girls, mostly girls, and their little group. And it was done on social media too. Not just at school, it was also done on social media. So even when she wasn't in school, it was done on social media. Heather had been open about her daughter's experiences on TikTok and Instagram, and she had raised over 900,000 and 12,000 followers on each platform. Talking about this and advocating. Heather also formed the Aubrey Wyatt Foundation to raise awareness and support teen suicide and bullying, as well as mental health. There's also a t-shirt from Dash Forward. It's something called Dash Forward. And it's hashtag live like Aubrey. I put that up there. And it has raised over $11,341 for that foundation as of this past June 27th. Her mom said her daughter was the girl next door. She was just the girl next door. And her death affects many people. And it affected many people because she was just the girl next door. Just like me. I keep telling y'all, I'm nobody important. I'm just like this every time. I can see Aubrey being just the girl next door. Happy, laughing, had friends. Oh, I stand with Heather on this one too. Absolutely. She was friends with everyone, they said. She was very sociable. I get that. So what went wrong? Well, let me tell you. Let me try to explain this to you, if I can. Bullies, their number one thing is about hate and jealousy. Hands down. Number one. Period. They want power. They want to improve their social everything. Online, out here, their social little world. Their social status, if you will. Even if you don't care about that, they want to improve their social everything. That's what they want, or so they think. It makes them get more attention. It brings them attention. Even if you don't want the attention, it brings them the attention. You see? It makes them more and more and more and more attention. See, even if you're popular and you don't ask to be, or you're, everybody loves you and you don't ask for these things and it's not intentional, they want what you have. Even if you could care less about it. Some people just feed off of it. I never understood that. I didn't get it. Hey, Daniel. I'm getting it very well now. I'm understanding it very well now. Sometimes it takes me some time. Yes, they love attention. If they wanted to sit at the table, all they had to do is ask. I mean, with me anyway, I like everybody until I don't. Until I don't. Until I have reason not to. I've said many times, you could you could love my worst enemy, pull up out here in front with them, be going to dinner with them, or coochie coochie coo with them. I don't care. Come back and pick me up when you're done, and me and you will go coochie coochie coo and have a wonderful time. I still love you, and we'll still hug you, and we're cool. But some people don't know how to adult. But bullies, they rather tell lies, make fake things, make drama, I don't know. I mean, I couldn't even begin to tell you because I'm not that evil. It's their mission. They think it's their God-given right mission to live, die, and breathe, to destroy a person. And people. And if one thing's not getting to them, they will destroy anything, anybody that is around, in touch, whatever they think will, anything, they're out to destroy. Put them in a meat shredder. Anything, because they have low self-esteem. It's honestly, absurd. And these girls in this group, and I guess guys too, they couldn't stand it. They couldn't stand Aubrey was well loved. She was smart. She got straight A's. She wasn't sweating them. Bullies also threaten, they insult, they intimidate, or they harm others. They threaten to harm others. They threaten to harm their families. They try to, they do. Because they are insecure themselves. Because they don't have, they never will have. How could they? They're too busy harming others. They need, feed, want that power and control of what somebody else has. Literally, they want to be them. Bullying is very hostile. It's very unwanted and it's very unwelcome. It's not funny at all. It's a bunch of rumors, a bunch of lies, a bunch of threats, a bunch of insults, fake post, it's a whole nother world, to be honest with you. They have every intent to humiliate. It's their job to humiliate with the intent to degrade, to harm, to ruin your reputation, beat your self-worth in the ground. There really is no rhyme or reason to any of it. Anything awful you can say about bullying, I mean, there is not enough words or description for it. And in this case, for now, the bullies won. This beautiful soul, Aubrey Wyatt, she was planning her Christmas, but she just took her life. She suffered 3 long years. This number 3 keeps coming in. She suffered 3 long years of bullying. She also hid her depression. She hid her depression. She hid her depression from her friends and her family. I love you, Beth Ann. Now, let me kind of tell you about this lawsuit. This lawsuit is, from my understanding, is still going on, okay? The legal action is about the bullying, and the community is calling for a stricter anti-bullying law and measures too. They say her bullying was relentless. Relentless. Again, it was over a small group, both at school and on social media. Now, people like to play games, but since her death on September 4th, 2023, and the circumstances surrounding her death, they are both criminal and civil. Both criminal and civil investigations. I say this slow because I want you to get it. Heather Wyatt, her mother, again found Aubrey's lifeless body in her room on Labor Day morning. Her mother, Heather Wyatt, is also a teacher. She's a teacher herself. She has now become a vocal advocate against bullying. She uses her platform, I told y'all, TikTok and Instagram, for awareness about the dangers of bullying and cyberbullying. Among teenagers, there is a foundation established in her daughter's name, the Aubrey Wyatt Foundation. And it supports programs for teen suicide prevention and mental health. Her mother is going to get something done, has been getting something done in this last year. And I promise you, this lady ain't playing. And I hope she does. I back her 100%. Justice needs to be done, and I think justice is going to be done. Legal action is also ongoing by Davis and Crump. I said, Thank you, Millie. Yes, she also has a GoFundMe page. Go support it. Put $1 in there. Everybody, put $1 in there. Go read it. I am, as soon as I get off of here. Attorney Rockstrand labeled the severity of the harassment Aubrey endured as horrific. That's what he said. He, the attorney, also said he has wipe your ears out. He has every intention to hold every single party involved responsible. Now, again, y'all heard me a while ago, but y'all remember what Smiley told y'all a while back? When you go into chats and you stir the pot and you pour gas on the fire and someone gets hurt, whether you're just a sub or you don't sub, you're just a bushwatcher and you jump in and you start typing. Well, I told y'all little shit stirrers. You can be held responsible too. You're just as guilty. That's what this attorney is saying. He intends on all of them that is responsible and involved. He's going to hold them responsible. Just so you know, just like when you're in here, I don't know if you can see my thing going up and down, but Beth Ann, don't care if I use her. Beth Ann, Sassy Cat, any of those, anybody in here, they don't have to be subbed to be in here or anything, but anybody in here, like anybody, Millie, for example, she just put that link up. All I got to do right there is go report Millie. Millie don't have to be a creator. I can go report Beth Ann right now. Yeah, Beth Ann said use her. All I got to do is report Beth Ann. I can report her. I can report her. Let me see. Let me pull it up right here. Okay. I can report her for, I can delete her, ban her, or whatever. But anyway, when I go out, I can report her for harassment, for I can report her for whatever I want. She don't have to be a creator. Same thing. Y'all can all be held accountable. Just saying. You can get banned from YouTube just like anybody else. Just saying. But I get it. I get it. But the school superintendent is also involved. They should have not let this happen at school if they knew about it, and things like that. So just saying. But now, listen, I kind of, and I'm going to play this little video right here. I kind of get, I can play the double-edged sword. I kind of get why the judge said this, but on the other hand, this is what I tell the judge. I don't know what her mom's, the mom's attorney told her to do. Yeah, everyone can be held accountable. Thank you. Absolutely. But, as of right now, I don't think she's took it down. Anyway, this is why, though, I don't, again, what I just explained, everybody, why okay, I understand, but I don't. It's here. Okay. The judge wants her, let me explain this. The judge has ordered the mom to temporarily take her account down, the mom. I told y'all she had over 900,000 and 12,000 videos. She's advocating for her daughter. She's in all these lawsuits, la, 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 la. There's still investigations, la, 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 la. The reason why he wants her to take them down is because somebody, she never mentioned the Cruel Pit's names, but somebody in her audience named every damn one of them, which, as a matter of fact, we're going to listen to. Hold on. If I can find it again. Now I had to turn my phone off because I was getting calls about that other case. Hold on. Now I probably can't find it again. Oh, hope I sent it to myself. If I didn't, that's a sign. Smiley, don't play it. Smiley, don't play it. Oh, yeah, I think. Oh, hold on. Maybe it was. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's listen to this. Okay.
Welcome to Peanut's Perspective. So let me get this straight. The girl who mercilessly tormented Aubrey Wyatt online and who is the reason she committed self-unaliving last year, this girl just sued Aubrey's mother, Heather. And the court ordered Heather to take down all of her social media accounts and to stop posting about Aubrey's story. This is ridiculous. What happened to free speech? And Molly Noblet, she should be in prison, along with the other girls, Peyton Embry, Ava Kane, Case, and Parker Green. Not only did these girls continue to intimidate Aubrey, they mocked her death on social media and thought it was funny. Like, what is wrong with these people? So, number one, why aren't these girls being punished and put in prison? Number two, I feel the parents should have to have some accountability for all of the horrendous acts their children did against Aubrey. And number 3, this isn't justice. It is just the opposite. So we all need
Stop.
to speak up for Heather and Aubrey now that Heather's socials have been taken away. And we need to give them a voice. We need to spread awareness. And parents who have children who are bullying, you need to do better. I think enough children's lives have been impacted from this type of behavior. And I hope that Heather files a lawsuit against the school because they failed her. And I hope that she files a lawsuit against all those girls and their families. Aubrey was just such a beautiful young girl with her whole life ahead of her. I can't even imagine the pain that Heather is enduring and has had to go through. It's just horrific. I'm Peanut, and that's my perspective. Welcome to
I'm going to let y'all listen to it one more time.
So let me get this straight. The girl who mercilessly tormented Aubrey Wyatt online and who is the reason she committed self-unaliving last year, this girl just sued Aubrey's mother, Heather. And the court ordered Heather to take down all of her social media accounts and to stop posting about Aubrey's story. This is ridiculous. What happened to free speech? And Molly Noblet, she should be in prison along with the other girls. Peyton Embry, Ava Kane, Case, and Parker Green. Not only did these girls continue to intimidate Aubrey, they mocked her death on social media and thought it was funny. Like, what is wrong with these people? So number 1, why aren't these girls being punished and put in prison? Number 2, I feel the parents should have to have some accountability for all of the horrendous acts their children did against Aubrey. And number 3, this isn't justice. It is just the opposite. So we all need to speak up for Heather and Aubrey now that Heather's socials have been taken away. And we need to give them a voice. We need to spread awareness. And parents who have children who are bullying, you need to do better. I think enough children's lives have been impacted from this type of behavior. And I hope that Heather files a lawsuit against the school because they failed her. And I hope that she files a lawsuit against all those girls and their families. Aubrey.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah, I hope they do too. I really do. I hope they get all the parents. You know, here's the thing. If it was a child was, I know here, if a child was stealing something or listen, I don't know how it is anywhere else, but they would be coming for the parents to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're underage or whatever. So I can understand to an extent they wanted her to take her stuff down temporarily. But they got to get it sorted out now. They were the cause of it. If I was that mother. But see, I guess she does have to abide by the law because somebody in her chat put the children's name out. So, I mean, I understand that. But she's better than I am. She's better than I am. Why was they worried they didn't do anything wrong if their name was out? They don't mind being all over TikTok and bullying and making fun and mocking of the girl when she offed herself. What's the problem now? People, what's the problem now? You don't want your name out there now because you don't want people to think you caused the girl to do that? She's better than me too. Now, mind you, she didn't say anything. I agree. That I agree. Now, let me just show you. I don't think this one has a video. I just want to show you. It might. I don't know. I done forgot what I was doing now. Yep. Stand on your square, kiddos. Let's see. I don't remember if this was. a video or not. Let me just see what I got here. Oh no, hold on a minute. What am I doing? Share. What in the world? Oh, it was a video. Hold on, I don't know if I can do this or not. All right, let's see. Oh, I can't because I didn't share. All right, let's see. I need to share. Hold on. I forgot I had those up. Share screen. Okay.
The Ocean Springs School District is mourning the loss of one of its students today. Parker Boyd joins us in the studio with how the community is reacting to this tragic news.
Jennifer, hearts are heavy at the Ocean Springs Middle School. The school district says one of its students, 8th grader Aubrey Wyatt, has died. A small memorial has begun to grow in front of the school. The Ocean Springs School District says Wyatt's mother is an Ocean Springs School District teacher. The Singing River Health System sent counselors to the school to help students in their time of grief. Volunteers from Youth for Christ were also there to help. The Ocean Springs School District is asking everyone to keep the Wyatt family and Ocean Springs Middle School students and staff in your thoughts tonight. Jennifer.
Yeah.
New tonight, authorities say.
Okay. Yeah. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. I don't have a clue why people do the stuff that they do. Yeah, they're not doing a good job giving them the skills. That's right. Absolutely. That's a good thing. Yes, kids are raising the parents these days. Absolutely. It happened last year, Cindy, in 2003. And she unalived herself on Labor Day. It was very sad. But it's been real big in the news. I didn't know it was such a big case, but it's more so on TikTok and Instagram, and it's really a lot. I'm gonna pull some more things, and we'll go over it some more. Like I said, I really got into it today, but I'm gonna be following this, and I'm gonna go over it a lot more because I would like to also know what happens with the boy, my phone's going off today, with the lawsuits, and she has to put her things up. I think the mom is on Facebook too. No, I didn't, Sergeant King. Was this just recently? God, there's been a lot of evil stuff. Evil, just evil. I don't know what is. These people are so evil. Just when you think, I'll look it up though, because a few days ago, okay, just when you think these people can't get more evil, you look and there's another story that's like, oh, wow, yeah, they don't teach cursive writing anymore. It's like, what? You heard about it, Shelley? Yeah. I'll go back and look because it's been wild. Oh, they have? Was it anybody that, I mean, we saw? I saw where they had that operation that got 200 kids. 25 of them were like missing kids. But it was nationwide. I wish they would get all those people. Yeah, absolutely. Check out these people. This whole world is getting evil. It is evil. It's like they're going insane. It makes me wonder sometimes. It does. It makes me wonder, did the COVID have anything to do with it? Which I hope not, because I had COVID twice. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that on here. Oh, well, what are they going to do? But it makes you wonder, like, was it in the shots or something? Because this was really, I don't know. Was this place always this insane? Yeah, and Tennessee is just weird. And North Carolina's getting right behind it. South Carolina. Yeah, it is. I agree. It's in the water, lace drugs. And you know what? It could be, I just thought of this, like, you know how they're putting the ethanol in the drugs and stuff now? And this may be logical, I don't know, but you know how, like, it was already a crazy world, but people sometimes they dump, they're not supposed to, they dump their drugs, all the meds, down their toilet lines and stuff. Okay, never mind all that, but like now stuff's getting lined with the ethanol. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So wonder now if that's going through the pipelines and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Am I making any sense? Probably not. They arrested the stepmother. Yeah, in the toilet. So now the worser drugs is what I'm saying. It's bad enough because it gets watered down with the old pills and stuff. People don't take them away, and we probably always was crazy. But now the ethanol and all that's, you know, worse. I just wonder, like, when people get busted and stuff and they put it down the toilet and, like, now the whole world's really going crazy. I don't know. I don't know if that even makes sense, but it's a thought. It gets scary when I start thinking. I can come up with some doozies. I know it's always been crazy. It's probably just because we're on social media. Yeah. Yep. You live about 2 hours from there. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. Lord have mercy. Well, y'all, I guess I'm going to get off of here and I'll study this case some more and see what I come up with. But it's sad. Yeah, going directly into the public water. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's true, Where Summer. That is true. True, true, true. Absolutely. Please read your comment. It's okay, Shelly. I don't mean to sound rude. Okay, let's see. Oh, she was the adopted mother. Oh, wait a minute. I might have heard about that one. Hold on. I think I did hear that. She was the adopted mother. Yes, I did hear about that one. Sergeant King. Is that the one? Is that the one I talked about? Am I losing my mind? Is that the one? I might have talked about that one briefly. I think I'm losing my total mind. I've had a lot going on in the couple of days. Okay. I did Sergeant King, I think, or I was going to. Yes. I don't have my other phone. I think. Oh my God, I'm really losing my mind. I think I did, or I was going to, honestly. She was the that was the one, the case. Yes, I talked about that one. That's the one that the case, the judge said that, 35 years that he was dismissing the charges because they had the body. Is that right? Or is that the same one? It was was it the stepmom? Maybe that's not the one. Is that the one they found in the camper? Or is he, or maybe he's talking about Blake and Landon. Maybe he is talking about Blake and Landon. London. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. That's the one. Yes, I did see that, Sergeant King. Absolutely. I'm sorry. My mind's been so much going on in the last couple of days. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I didn't want you to think I lied when you said that. I'm sorry. I've been trying to deal with my mom and a couple of things the last couple of days. It's been look, I've been eating some of those chemicals or something, Shelly. It's just went right over my head. I need to get me some good fruit and vegetables. Yeah. Oh, okay. London. And yes, I saw that. They did confirm. Yes. Yes. Avante. Yes, Avante. Devon. The Devon case. I know. And it's hard when you're on several different cases. Yes, Avante. Devon. Yeah. I apologize for that. Yeah. Yeah. That's the one I talked about. Yep. I can't. I know, Millie, I can't think straight. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it's all good. It's all good. You're good. Well, because that case was a doozy and woo, that was a lot. That one was a lot. And I didn't expect that one to um when I talked about it, I didn't expect it to come to a close so soon that they would find them children. I mean, find out that was them so soon. That was like, whoa. Um, yeah. We are still praying for Sebastian's return. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm still watching and listening. I don't want to tie no drama to it. And I'm thinking I don't really know what to do. I don't know. Somebody asked me, would I talk on it again? Somebody asked me, am I going to talk on it again? I don't know. I kind of want to. I kind of want to just start from the beginning. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I just don't want all this drama on his name. It's getting out of hand. I don't think it should be like that. Yeah, London. I know I did it too. uh, but yeah, I'm going to go and let y'all get to whatever you're doing. Go to the Amish for your fruit and vegetables. Yeah. Yeah. I need to go get some. After the 4th of July, I need to just do a whole body cleanse. Whole body cleanse. Them steroids really messed me up when I had to take them for like 3 weeks when I was so sick. That's why I like your channel, because you don't have drama. Keep talking about it's for Sebastian Rogers. Yeah, and that's all I want to do, you know. I just hate it when people try to put me in the drama everywhere else. And sometimes I can't take it. Sometimes I can't. And we all have our exploding point. Sometimes I have to feel like I got to take up for myself, but I'm getting better. I'm trying to learn. I don't really have to do that, you know? And sometimes I just have to step away to learn. I don't have to do that, but I don't like the fakeness and all that stuff. But thank you for that, Sergeant King. I've always just wanted it to be about the kids or the missing or whatever. And whoever. What in the world is all these people? Go to voicemail, people. That's all I've really wanted it about, you know? Oh, thank you, Sarah. And it is getting out of hand. I try to, every now and then I'll go in different places. Stop. Really? Really, really. And I've been turning my phone off once and turned it back on because I had to get that video. And my phone is nonstop today. Guess everybody's trying to get me for the holiday. And anyway, it just follows me. The drama just follows me. I got this big sticker on my head. So I don't know. But I love y'all, and y'all be safe out there. If you go out, just watch everybody else is driving. Oh, and just stay hydrated. That's what you do. Stay hydrated. Yeah, and still say prayers for her. And Lord knows, don't let anything else happen. Nothing. If you are offered a job in Hendersonville, say no, thank you. Listen, I ain't going back to Nashville for nothing. I told somebody the other day, listen, Tennessee's beautiful. I'll say this. Nothing's wrong. My family still lives there. Bunches and bunches all spread out everywhere. Tennessee's beautiful. But a long time ago, before it even got built up and everything, I am so glad I left there. I'm so glad. And if I ever move to another state, it'll not be Tennessee, period. And you can take the girl out of Tennessee. You'll never take Tennessee out of the girl. The people's not bad. But something is happening since I left there, honey, with the law enforcement. I don't know what's going on. And the missing kids. I'm so glad my kids was not raised in those schools. I'll just tell you that. And I'm glad they didn't come up missing while they were there. But, honey, it's all good here in Smiley's Hood. We all good here. That's all I can tell you. And, I even got to work. But listen, it's so built up now. The traffic. And I told y'all what happened to Mom yesterday in the traffic. Lord, she almost was out of oxygen. This caused her about her surgery today. It was just a mess about all that. The traffic. It should not be traffic jams like that. It should not. That's what burns me up when I go. No, thank you. No. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I don't know. It's beautiful though. But y'all have fun. Be safe. I love you, and I'll see you when I see you. It is gorgeous, but it is too many problems. Hey, no. It isn't Hendersonville, LE. It's Sumner County Sheriff's Department, and it's doing that isn't doing their job. Yeah. And and listen, Davidson County is total different than Sumner County. They're total different. Trust and believe. What the heck's going on with Sumner County? Yeah, in Tennessee traffic. Oh, God. Every time I go, it's like, really? Tennessee traffic. I'd rather just, I don't know. Tennessee traffic. I don't know. I don't know. Poor education, it's just, I don't know. It's, I guess it depends on where you went and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a long time. But anyway, I'm just glad. And it's not going to change overnight. Well, actually might get worse. I don't know. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, and y'all have a good day, and I'll see you again. You have a great evening. And thank you, Sergeant King, for becoming a member. I love all your support. I love everybody, and y'all have a great night. Bye.